So when first creating a new farm map with SharePoint Composer, Composer is going to step you through a quick wizard to gather a little bit of information about the type of farm you're designing. The first step is to select which edition of SharePoint you'll be using, Foundation, Standard, or Enterprise. The option that you choose here is going to determine which service applications are available for you to configure, but you can always change the edition later to be able to configure additional service applications. I'm going to choose Standard for now and hit Next. So this is where you specify how many servers, how big the farm is. You can select the number of SharePoint servers and the distinct instances of SQL Server that are going to be taking part in the farm. I'm going to set this value to 1 right now so that later I can show what it looks like to scale out the farm by adding an additional server. The next step of the wizard is where you specify what domain the service accounts are going to live in. When you build out the farm later with Maestro, it will verify that those accounts already exist, and if not, it will create them for you. And this is where you specify which domain those accounts live in. Now you can also have Composer create a separate account for each application pool in each service. Later, this is so you can model the principle of least privilege, where each application pool or service is running as its own account. Now later, if you decide that you want multiple services or app pools to use the same account, that's easy to change by converting the account to an account reference. So that's what this checkbox is for. The next page of the wizard asks you how many content web apps you're going to have in the farm. This relates to web applications in the farm. So you can go to 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to leave this for 1 now. Now you can also specify that you want Composer to create a web application for My Sites if you're going to be using My Sites in the farm. So that's in addition to the number of web applications you choose here. It's also going to create one specifically for My Sites. The final page of the wizard is where we select the service applications that we want to include in the farm. Now you see that some of them here, like Excel services, Access services, and Performance Point, for example, aren't available. That's because these particular service applications are only included with the Enterprise version of SharePoint, and I selected Standard. So I'm going to go back to the beginning and change that to Enterprise, and now we'll see that when I get to this page, all of the service applications are available to me. And I am going to select all of them, except for Performance Point and subscription settings. And the last thing is to click Finish, and in just a matter of time we'll have our map ready to go.